It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. Next on Madden Football.
Well, Bronco fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Able to hit Hall, complete. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Rodgers here from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. Broke through the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Buying some time left. Into the hands of Schultz.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Thomas Morstead on the punt. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Finds Stover. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
2J.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Stroud. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Texans set to punt. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rodgers set to pass. Hall there to haul it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he can't reel it in, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw again, Rodgers. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Rodgers will look to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. Down the left sideline he goes. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go.
Here we go.
Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So before they get... Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. To throw, Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. On the return for the Texans, Steven Sims. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Give them a full 40 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Stroud. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Down with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It's 44 yards here from the left hash.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. He brings it in. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On play action, here's Stroud. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, south. Look the high. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Oh, right. 11. Speed left.
From the 47. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down, Texans.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. Complete to Dell. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets this forward to the 19. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. First down, and they go right back to it. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Texans pushing for points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. South, south, south. South, south, south. Why Tony? 19 Texans. Hey, uno. None.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
All right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Now it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. The Jets take their first time out. Here's 2nd and 5. That throw finds Conklin. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. 1st and 10 from the 41. Rodgers here off the play action. Into the hands of Conklin. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Again, Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines, but hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead, and we're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And have him gain up about a handful there. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
A give to Mixon up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dell with the grab. That one going to go against the D. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field.
Roughness. Defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go.
Mixon goes up and over for the touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Jets out to begin another drive. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's...
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. This will be caught by Adams. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Rodgers here from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. They've got 1st down from the 31. He'll get this one to Adams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Texans' 26-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Another Jets 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Hey, pick 26.
Hall running between the tackles. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Jets.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Touchdown, New York! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud from the pistol. Looking to his fullback now. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Connection made to Dell. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
South.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, He's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
1st and 10, or on to Mixon. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, that's just...
So just like...
After review of the play,
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Now the give to Mixon. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Oh, ready.
Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That stop coming from Henry To'o. The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down. Rodgers set to pass. Able to hit Hall, complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. This, our last play of the quarter.
Oh, ready.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Keeping it with Mixon. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Running for it, Mixon. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running it with Mixon. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now a give to Mixon. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Texans about set to celebrate this win. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Jets offense now set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Hits some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. Garrett Wilson! And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. On the carry, this is Mixon. And this one does not go far. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. So the Texans come away with the road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from New York.